And I hit the record button. We are officially starting. Put my computer down. Okay. So we all have a thing for it.
Cool.
And it'll be fun. And it'll be fine. That's the...
Fun in the sun.
Oh, I thought we were clapping together.
Oh, no. Fuck
I thought we were all gonna... I thought you were gonna clap, and then I was gonna clap. Evan was gonna clap,
fine,
and then...
fine.
And then on 3, 1, 2.
Okay, everyone. Welcome to Podcast Go Up on your favorite YouTube channel called YouTube Go Down, because obviously the algorithm is shit. Mm-hmm. We have some interesting topics to talk about, aka I have none.
I have a few.
I have one.
And obviously,
I have a few.
I am sorry. I am Jaylen.
I am Bryant.
I am Evan.
But you can call me Big Smoothie.
You can call me chemotherapy.
No, you can't.
I mean, he gets called that by people on Xbox Live.
Jaylen. Jaylen.
Yes.
How are you feeling? How has your week been?
Been pretty good. Absolutely ecstatic. Going to go to Missouri pretty soon.
Really?
Jesus, why?
For a few days. Gonna go visit my buddy who is graduating from his military stuff.
Gloucester?
Yes, gonna go visit my friend. So that's it's gonna be some fun times. Can't wait to go.
Hey man, I'm excited for you.
Awesome, Bryant.
Huh?
Fuck's going on with you, dog?
How am I feeling, Jaylen? Is that what you're asking me?
Sure.
Oh man, I'm feeling like a stormtrooper right now, but not just any stormtrooper.
Inaccurate.
I'm feeling like the traitor stormtrooper from episode 7, but not when he goes traitor. When he has Finn on the ropes and then he gets side blasted 30 feet by Chewbacca's crossbow. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Well, then I guess in that sense, I feel like Han Solo saying, "Damn, I need to do this more often."
Damn, and then he dies.
Yeah.
But a spoiler.
Fucking 2-year-old spoiler.
But no, I feeling great. Had a okay week. Lots of ups, lots of downs. Week 4 on Tinder. Still nothing.
Still nothing.
Still nothing.
How about OK Cupid?
Nothing.
And the other
Bumble. Nothing.
Bumble. Okay,
Not
great.
a single thing.
I love talking about previous
Every
things,
week I'm gonna update every time on my Tinder account. No one loves me.
No one, not
you heard it here first, folks. No one loves me, but I've been fine.
Can you stop? Like we're done with your segment, Evan.
No one cares about that.
You just stated no one loves you, so
no one fucking cares, Brian. Jesus Christ.
Just shut.
Just eat a bunch of Reese's.
Okay, Evan.
I beat Dark Souls 3, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, I at least beat the fucking 4th Survivor.
Oh, what a big fucking 10-minute waste of your time that was.
10 minute.
It was
33 seconds.
10 minute, 33 seconds.
10 minute. You think I only spent 10 minutes on that?
I did. I
watched you die. I watched Evan die twice.
I got closer
died
than
twice.
you did. And
okay,
then you finished it, but I got closer.
But it's also because you... Oh my god, you had a chance to play before me. Evan,
at least we got
Evan,
further than
Evan, shut up.
Evan, weak.
My turn to shine.
Evan, weak.
My week is great.
Are you streaming again?
Are you streaming
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
Oh,
You
wow.
can follow me at twitch.tv/wolfofcherno.
Oh my god, we can't go
I
5
don't
seconds.
play just the Division anymore. I play Variety now.
No, what the fuck's the point of Wolf of Cherno?
There wasn't any point for Wolf of Cherno. That's just my alias.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, Wolf
of
of
Cherno
is a fraud.
He's a fraud. Stop giving him money.
My week's been going well.
How many subs?
For my family, there's been some stuff going on, but...
How many subs?
On Twitch?
Yes.
None.
Oh.
I've been affiliate for like a week.
Oh.
Or less. Not even.
I've been affiliate.
Fucking rookie numbers. You need to pump those up.
You need to pump those up. Get that money out.
Beat my chest. You never seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, Wolf of Wall Street. That's what that was. I was very confused for. I thought he was just doing it for no reason.
Yeah, I was kind of like,
just snort some coke and you'll get many places. But yeah,
families. Wolf of Cherno.
Families have
Wolf of Wall Street.
Jeez.
Families having some stuff going on, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'd say. Pretty decent. Why are you picking up that ocarina, Jaylen?
You're holding it wrong. Here, I'll play a song. I know one song.
Play us a song on the ocarina.
No, it's how Chris runs, but it's backwards.
I'm just like, what is this supposed? Oh, now
it has a necklace.
Now he's just wearing it as a piece of jewelry.
Yeah. So if a bullet hits me, it'll stop the bullet. Except it'll shatter everywhere and actually do more damage.
More than likely,
you'll have not just the bullet in your stomach.
Well, thank God, guns only have one bullet these days.
Yeah, thank
only
God.
One. You can buy him. I like one bullet, please.
As your sister said, John Wilkes Booth shot a man, an important man. From fucking, what was it, 16 feet?
Could you imagine?
And aim for the shoulder.
A depressed guy walks into a gun store and he orders one bullet and the guy goes,
It'll be about 49 cents.
I literally talked about this. I thought maybe not on the podcast,
I
but
don't
I
think you
literally
did.
was
We talked about it on the podcast, I believe.
yeah,
this
it
one?
was.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe, but it was literally my question was.
I feel like we were here.
What would the concern be if you went into a gun store nowadays and just asked for one bullet? Do you think that guy would be like,
Can I test? Can I demo it right here? Is there a free trial?
That's not at all how guns work, sir.
What do you mean?
What if I just try it on myself?
Oh no, he did.
What if I give you like the remaining of my Microsoft points to buy this?
Microsoft points.
Listen, I have
God.
5 platinum trophies on PlayStation. Does that give me anything? It actually makes me want to shoot you instead.
Yeah, he's like end goal either way.
I actually had somebody at Best Buy try to get a free gift card from an item that was out of return policy by telling me how many games they bought on Xbox from Best Buy and showed me their gamer score.
Evan, you told anyone not to talk about that.
Huh?
You told
I'm
me that you
sorry.
wouldn't
I'm
talk
sorry.
about
I'm sorry, Brian. I had to let it out.
Ha, see, he touches your knee now because you're close to
I don't
him.
care. I actually like it.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
You heard it here first.
Anyway,
Anybody hiring for mall Santas?
Yes,
oh,
every
fuck.
single one, every single mall.
You know, that makes me really uncomfortable is a lot of people actually support the idea of pedophilia is not in the sense like, oh, yeah, no, it's okay, you go rape kids. It's the idea of, nah, it's just his fetish, but he would never do it, really.
You're the one bringing up rape this time.
Yeah.
Not this guy.
I mean, hey,
Whose jacket is this?
it was more of a concerning
It's
thing.
my jacket, sir.
It was more of a concerning thing because I really didn't believe that was some, like, real shit. Well, then people were like, yeah, no, he just fetishizes it. He's not really going to act on it, though. Come on.
But, you know, related to fetishes and mall shopping, we got tax returns coming soon.
Yes.
Do you guys have any major plans with your tax returns?
No.
I haven't done mine yet. I'm still waiting for my ex-business to give me my W-2.
Nice.
Same
So I can
here.
do that stuff.
I'm putting a good amount of mine towards paying off my car.
Nice.
Yeah.
And another one, I'm buying a Nintendo Switch.
Nice. And then what
That's
are you gonna buy your tax returns with?
I'm probably just going to finish off my car, in all honesty.
Nice.
Yeah. Hopefully it's enough. Hopefully not. Well, hopefully not. If not, then fuck it. Oh, well.
Nice.
So...
Coke. That's mine, by the way.
Okay. Pablo Escobar.
Lots of Coke.
So we'll get back into Pablo Escobar because that's actually an important topic to talk about later.
Important.
But I
It's
wanted
2019. We're still talking about Pablo Escobar.
I wanted to bring up something that we haven't talked about before. Fallout 76.
Oh boy.
What have they done today, Brian?
Okay, well, Fallout 76 came out with an update, apparently. Version 5, I believe that's what it is. And they fixed almost nothing. Apparently, people have been saying that like they were promised to fix a bunch of weight stuff issues with junk and stuff like that, but instead, they put bobby pins back to 0.1 weight. Could you imagine having to drop 10 pounds and looking at your thing and having bobby pins be 10 weight?
Is that the only change?
No, there's other changes.
Okay.
Like, I can give you a list.
I thought there was like a full like patch for changing the weight of a bobby pin.
No.
Let me pull up the debug menu.
Oh, yeah. In your secret room.
Yes.
So, actually, we got another update about Fallout 76 as we're speaking. GameStop in Switzerland is running a promotion where if you buy a controller for less than $40, they will give you Fallout 76.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
They
It's not
literally
even a
are
used copy. It's
throwing
a
it
brand
at
new
people
copy
now.
of the game on PlayStation 4, and all you need to do is buy a used official controller for each system.
That's...
They want people... They're practically giving it away now.
Fucking take it. Get it out.
It's like we
So-
talked about last time about the free-to-play. Like,
Some guy
rumors.
bought an Xbox One with a copy of Fallout 76 inside, and then was given another copy of Fallout 76. Oh man,
Give one to your friend. Get somebody playing it, please.
one bullet, please.
One bullet, please.
Oh man.
What are your thoughts and opinions on Bethesda as they stand?
As they stand, oh man, I am so excited for Outer Worlds. You have no idea,
Yes.
Jalen.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Yes.
so happy for Microsoft and Insomniac. They're gonna make a lot of money.
Insomniac?
They're making Outer Worlds. Insomniac Games, not
Obsidian.
Fuck. Obsidian. Fuck.
Yeah, I was
Shit.
gonna say, man, I can't wait till we get cameras for this, just so you can see Bryant's face half the time. It's just such
Confused.
disgust.
No, not disgust, just confusion. Like
I didn't realize I said Insomniac.
Evan, you walked in today
Speaking
going,
of
I am
Insomniac,
the biggest gamer.
Gentlemen, one at a time.
Speaking of Insomniac, I just did not sleep last night.
That's
That
great.
was the joke?
That was the joke.
Really?
Yeah,
We couldn't talk about Sunset Overdrive?
The
most
Sunset
successful game
That's a
ever
joke.
made in the
Now
history of
that's
ever.
a joke.
Yeah, but as Bethesda stands, Obsidian's stock is looking pretty nice.
Yes, I also agree that Anthem may fail.
My
After,
opinion, my
we'll get
opinion
into that.
with Bethesda, as of right now, is how just upset I am with the company and how much they are delivering with Fallout 76. But in the back of my mind, I'm still remembering that Doom is coming out this year.
Yeah,
and how they might
Eternal.
fuck it up. And if they fuck up my Doom, I will kill everyone in Bethesda. I will come after Todd Howard on his horse
Well,
and kill. He's from Texas.
you got.
And I will.
You gotta know that.
No. You must beat him in chest first.
Well, it's like Fallout 76 is Todd Howard's undoing of Fallout, but Doom is made by not them.
Well, it's the publisher.
Yeah, but Todd Howard's not the publisher.
I don't know, man. I mean, EA.
Who the fuck cares anymore?
Let's blame Todd. Fuck it.
Fuck
I
it, it's
wanna blame
Todd's
Todd.
fault.
God damn it, Todd.
God damn it, Todd.
God damn it, you deserve jail time.
Damn
Like
it.
6 years worth of it.
Oh, we're gonna get into that.
Just
Todd.
We'll get
dropping-
into that in a little bit, but there are just a
But
few more topics. that-
76 is fucked.
There's a few more
End of
topics
that.
besides Fallout 76. For example, Fantastic Four DLC came out for Spider-Man.
Awesome.
It's
What?
just suits.
Oh,
It's the bombastic Bagman
Okay.
and the Future Foundation suit with the white and the black and all that stuff. But that is the only DLC that is currently being added to Spider-Man.
nice.
And odds are that's probably going to be the last because as of, I want to say yesterday, PlayStation has announced that they are making all their AAA titles and publishers working on the PlayStation 5 instead. So
Okay.
odds are God of War, Spider-Man, Last of Us Part 3 will be on the PlayStation 5
PS4
instead.
is dying.
It's not dying, Evan. It's going to die.
Yeah.
It is slowly being
If something
stabbed.
is going to die, it is actively dying.
No, it's not. Devil May Cry is coming out in March. After that, then it'll die. Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts 3 came out, everybody.
Nobody.
Yep, that's how it is. That's how
I had a
feel.
stack of maybe 5 pre-orders.
I saw them.
Yeah.
I don't okay, here's
Half of those were canceled that you saw.
Really?
Yeah.
Where, like, what is the hype and the suspense around it?
So Kingdom Hearts 3 did. Okay.
I mean, okay, I should say Kingdom Hearts in general because I never got into it.
So it's doing a thing that what's the best example I can give? God of War, where like with God of War 3, Kratos kills himself, and you're just like, oh, I want a sequel. I want a sequel
Spoilers.
now. And then they give you a PSP game and another PSP game. You're just like, okay, this is cool. I want to continue the story though. And then they give you a prequel called God of War Ascension.
Yeah.
And they're just like, okay, it's getting kind of bad now.
More.
And then it's just dead. And then God of
5
War
years
4 comes
later.
out, and everyone goes, "This is what we want." That's what Kingdom Hearts is right now. It's just like Kingdom Hearts 1 was a really good game, apparently. Kingdom Hearts 2 was an even better game, and then everyone wanted Kingdom Hearts 3, but instead they just kept getting a bunch of side shit. And it's not like they didn't like it; it's just that it's not what they wanted, really. But now it's finally out.
Okay, because I do remember hearing and seeing just so much Kingdom Hearts shit, but like it just was never. It was always Kingdom Hearts 2, the fucking 13th.
2.8
Like yeah,
HD
like
remake.
yeah, some
2.7,
shit.
2.8, 2.9 prologue.
Yeah, I remember
be
just seeing so
fucking
many
kidding.
either Kingdom Hearts 1 point what the fuck ever or 2 point, and then I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on?
Where's 3?
Like, I understand that because, I mean, I'm a Halo fan, so I can understand that. All right, where's Halo 4? Oh, hey, here's Reach, here's Wars, here's, ODS. It's like, yeah, we get that.
Those are good, but
Where the fuck is Chief? This man just drifted off into space.
we didn't know what happened.
Yeah,
good.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
I'm good.
And they made
So-
a whole like movie about it too, and it just ends
Yes.
with him getting in.
Oh, man, I really wish they didn't do that shit. Like, in the sense, that in order to, okay,
Oh my god.
to understand Halo 5, you have to read, like, 7 comics or books or some shit, and then you also have to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Or, like, you have to also watch another... It's like, dude, I don't... What the fuck is going on? You expect me to go buy all this shit? You want me to put money, even more money into this shit, for me to come back to this game that has so many inconsistency. And, fuck it. Next topic before I get started.
We were talking about Kingdom Hearts 3.
I mean, I don't know.
I-
Like,
I
I
have
know
no
nothing
input.
about Kingdom Hearts at all.
I know
I-
nothing either, really. I know it's basically Disney mixed with Final Fantasy, and
My
I saw...
relationship with Kingdom Hearts was I played the DS game called Recoded, and I
Alright.
liked it. I didn't understand it at the time, but I liked it. And when I was telling my 6th grade friends about it, they said, "Oh, that game sucks. You suck."
You're like,
And
okay.
then I don't like Kingdom Hearts anymore. And it's as simple as that. It's amazing what 6-year-olds can do with you.
I saw
6-year-olds, not 6th graders.
What is it?
I saw a Metacritic review for Kingdom Hearts 3. It was 0 stars. It was a user review. They said there was too much Disney, not enough Final Fantasy, so it sucks.
Yeah. That's the.
Well, I'm glad to know what the player base is like.
Yeah.
And how to take their opinions just right up their own fucking wazoo.
Like, there is a
Exactly.
lot of Disney in the newest one. Like, they have, you know...
Did they just go overboard with it, or
There was
what?
probably like 8 different Disney movies, like newer ones. You know, Big Hero 6, Pirates of the Caribbean, Toy Story, Frozen, Tangled, and a couple fucking more.
I remember
Hercules.
seeing something about that. Hercules?
Yeah,
Hercules.
Hercules' world is in there. The collectibles throughout the entirety of the world are the Hercules statues. You remember those?
Yeah. I remember the dancing pots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially...
And then whenever you pick them up, they go.
Yeah.
And you'd be
Dude.
like, "This game's ready to be for porn."
Yeah. Did you guys ever get to play the PS1 Hercules game?
We did.
Was that
What?
the
You
side
don't remember
scroller?
when we played the Spider-Man 2 on my channel? We tried playing Hercules, except we started getting really racist about Greeks and all that stuff.
God.
And I was rewatching
I don't
it.
remember
I was
that.
rewatching. What's because we were tired, dude.
I don't
we were
remember playing
tired.
that game at all.
We didn't. I played it, and you just kind of watched, and we were just kind of just like we were tired.
Was that the side scroller one?
Yeah, the good one.
Anyway, fuck Greeks.
Anyway.
I'm just kidding. Kratos, I love you, buddy.
Next topic, please. Ben Affleck is currently not playing Batman anymore in the new
Jesus
solo
Yeah.
Batman
Christ.
move.
They're because it's a younger Batman.
It's a younger Batman.
Fuck.
And Ben Affleck's old.
And the direct
I
and
wish I knew what CGI
well,
was.
Warner Brothers is saying that they're taking this new solo Batman movie in a direction where it's more the detective work than anything else. So it looks
Okay.
like they're branding it more as like a science thriller than a hard action movie.
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that as well.
Who's the new director, though?
I don't know. No one knows about that. But speaking of directors, James Gunn is confirmed to be working on Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah.
And
He's
I'm
making
fine with
it's
that.
a
I think-
reboot of Suicide Squad. It's not a sequel.
It's a reboot?
Yes.
Why is this called... What?
Why the fuck? What? No, pull up that article now.
I could have sworn I saw
Fact
a
check.
reboot. I'm gonna fact check it, but
Please do, because if it's a fucking reboot, does that mean it died so hard and so quick?
It made a bunch of money.
Yeah, and they got an Oscar.
Like
the
a
fuck?
shit ton
Or
of
a Golden
money.
Globe, some
It
shit.
was an Oscar.
okay, I'm seeing articles
Yeah.
that say reboot, and I'm seeing articles that say 2.
Yeah, it's Suicide Squad 2.
But I'm seeing the word reboot.
Yeah, I don't know then.
I don't know either. I don't even think Warner Brothers knows.
Yeah, at this point they're like, dude, just,
They're still sinking in on that Aquaman money. Because Aquaman...
get it sinking, like
I
water.
get it.
Ha. Get it?
James Gunn will direct the Suicide Squad sequel, which is being called a relaunch.
Okay, relaunch is different than a reboot.
Yeah, a reboot is like, hey, we're bringing back fucking Samurai Jack, right? Like that's a reboot, because like,
No.
then what the fuck is
Yeah,
a reboot?
Okay, so a reboot is basically taking a core concept of it and completely redoing it with a new spin on it. For example, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh, okay.
So,
Or
like,
like,
they're
the
do-
new,
they're-
like the new Teen Titans, where they got a black girl to play.
Yeah, they're
Fuck
they're
Batman.
doing the same stories and everything, but with a different spin on it and a different aspect. Relaunch is basically just relaunching your brand as something completely different. So if they make Suicide Squad a family
But-
action movie
here.
for PG movies, that's a relaunch.
Yeah, that AV News said relaunch. Then the Mary Sue said James Gunn to direct
Mary
Suicide
Sue.
Squad reboot with mostly new characters.
I mean, we're not going to get to see Will Smith Deadpool?
Yeah, and then CBR.com says Zack Snyder to executive produce James Gunn's Suicide Squad reboot.
What did you say?
I said Deadpool. I said it with the most confidence I've ever had in my life. I said Will Smith Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's rewind.
It's rewind time. Oh fuck.
It's rewind time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are we out of topics
Is it a
already?
is it a relaunch, sequel, or reboot?
I don't care. I'll see it. I don't care.
I don't really care because the only thing I ever took from that movie was, wow,
What the fuck?
No.
makeup. That's what you got the Oscar for.
No.
Makeup.
Listen. DC. Fuck them. Endgame's coming out this year, man.
Honestly, yes.
Endgame, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Remember that time that DC tried to jump up on the train that Marvel was already on? They were way down the road, and they're like, we should make a train. And then
Oh.
all those guys were like, we're going to have to catch up real fast. We're going to have to make, like, a train that, like, has all the, you know, like in India, where it's, like, just people hanging off the fucking
Mr.
roof.
Warner
Bells
Brother,
and
we can
whistles,
do
just
this
throw 'em
in 4 or 5 movies. Cool, you get 1. Make it 3 hours long.
I mean, Wonder Woman wasn't bad.
I mean, it was third bad.
Third bad?
It was a third bad, and that ending is rough.
Yeah.
That ending.
But what
is
the fuck was
rough.
the ending?
The ending is they go to like a base,
Yeah, I remember.
and the God of War comes out of nowhere and fights Wonder Woman. And
he was
instead
always
of, like,
there,
this
though.
hard action World War II movie that they were really pulling off, instead it turned into like this sci-fi action movie that made no sense, and it was bad. Aquaman has kind of a similar problem, honestly, but the middle, it's has fun with it, and it's made by the same guy that made Insidious.
Okay.
So like with Insidious, I don't like the horror aspect of it, but they have fun. You like my shirt?
Yeah.
Cool. It's Street Fighter 2, but in Avengers Infinity War style.
That's cool.
But no, like with Aquaman, it pulls it off extremely well. It's more of just a fun movie to watch. If you walk away from Aquaman going, I liked it, I wouldn't watch it again in like a couple months, but I'll watch it again if like someone goes, hey, have you seen Aquaman yet? No?
It's on
well, we can
Netflix.
watch it. Yeah, we can watch it. Are any DC movies on Netflix besides the animated movies?
Don't think so.
I know
I
Marvel
don't keep
stuff
up.
is on there.
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp is on there
I was
now.
more talking about Infinity War. Infinity War's on there.
Yeah.
Fuck Ant-Man.
They put it on there on
Infinity
Christmas.
War. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Cry.
Christmas. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Well, Infinity War is going to be the last movie on Netflix because all the Marvel properties are moving over to the new Disney streaming service. That's why Daredevil was canceled, Luke Cage canceled, Iron Fist is canceled because it's bad. Punisher probably will be canceled. It just wrapped up its season 2. Watched it. It was okay. Jessica Jones is in development right now, which means they can't cancel it mid-development because they don't do that. So
It's such a shot in the dark, though.
I don't know. I'm very scared. Punisher is
'Cause
awesome.
There's a feeling that a lot of people watch those shows just because they were on Netflix's platform.
Yeah, the whole reason I was subscribed
Ease
to
of
it was
access.
I kept hearing things about Daredevil, and I was like, I don't like Daredevil, and I watched it, and I was like, I like Daredevil. It's so fucking good. The Punisher is good because John Berthal plays it as like a human. Like with the Punisher in the comics, he's like, oh, I'm bad. My family's dead and stuff like that. And this
My
one,
family,
he
family.
kind of like jokes around a little bit. And the best thing about the whole thing is that when he's trying to be like kind, but he doesn't know how to, and he's like twitching, and he's just like, he's trying to be something that he's not, but he's trying at least.
Yeah.
Cut to Punisher Warzone.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Punisher.
Just
Warzone.
fucking dude jumping and then like, oh my god, I can never get the scene of the dude just falls on the fucking gate out of my head. And then also, there was only one complaint that I had, and I think I was like,
The Punisher Warzone?
I haven't seen that movie since the one time I watched it, but that scene will never leave my head. And then there was another one where it was a whole room, it was a whole room of dudes that were just in this, they were just in a room waiting, and it was like a whole gang, whole bunch of dudes, and they all had their guns fixed on that door as soon as Punisher came through, and I was like, that's really dumb, because obviously you're all in a room together, and if he just happens to be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna throw a grenade in here, which he fucking did, but he didn't throw a grenade, he launched a grenade into there.
Yeah.
But it blew up in the middle of the room, which kind of made me mad because I was like, how...
This movie's unrealistic. Marvel, get me more movies that are realistic.
Yeah,
And
can I
then when the
please...
guy jumped over the building of parkour and exploded in a rocket launcher, you went, there it is.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
I
it.
wanted.
We need more of that.
I don't know, it was just that little minor detail. I was like, what the fuck? It just stuck with me forever. That was around the same time I remember seeing whoever my babysitter was at the time, which I won't disclose the name. They were playing, what's the fucking game that you capture ghosts with cameras? There's a whole series.
Yeah, I know what you're... Fatal Frame?
Fatal Frame. They were playing that shit, and I was like 8, and I was like,
No, Fatal Frame scares me today.
yes, it
It's
does.
terrifying.
Criminal Origins was the first game that.
Oh yeah,
freaked
the
me
game that gets ruined with a fucking stun gun later that just recharges and recharges and no.
No, that
but
game's
the first
still
game
fun,
was
though.
the first game was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it was great.
There was a second.
Yeah, there was a second. There was
Oh.
an awful second one, and I think JAYLEN, good
Oh, the knee touch.
good job for you not knowing that there's a second Criminal Origins.
I'm fucking
You
happy that there
you
isn't.
don't want to know.
I guess it's best to be ignorant about some things just so you can be like, oh, good, I don't know that.
What was the first scary game I played?
And then you hit yourself with a forget me stick
Was
and then
it-
go to bed.
Was it okay? Is the first scary game that I played that was not a scary game but still terrified me was Ghostbusters on the Wii, because there was a level where it's dark and you're in a cemetery and ghosts will come out with swords and blood on them and it's a PG game and you're just like
The first scary game.
Okay, but like the first really horror game that I played and
Bloodshot was the second Condemned game. Criminal Origins was the first one.
Okay. The first, like, probably horror game that I played, I want to say Twisted Metal.
Horror?
Because it's horror as in, like, it's branded as, like, a heavy metal, like, style, scary game. And looking back on it now, it's more of an action game. But, like, that game scared the shit out of me, honestly. Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda scared the shit out of me.
I don't even know what scared me.
The one first, like, scary game may have been either that or it was, if you guys... Oh, fuck, what is it called? Oh, man, I'm gonna forget it, but... And whatever. It was some game that... It was on PS1, and you played as a skeleton that came back to life. You were like this... It's like a... It was kind of like a cartoony one.
Dark Souls, right? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Souls. On the PS1. You play... I forgot what the name was. Oh, Medieval.
Medieval.
I've heard of
There's
that.
There's a reboot coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That game, like, it is hilarious if you go right now and go play it, or you, like, get an emulator and play it, because it is so fucking funny. Because, like, there are statues of, like, fallen heroes that you get to talk to in, like, a certain hall, and everyone, you were proclaimed as, like, a valiant warrior that fell in battle, and I'm not spoiling anything because it's in the very beginning cutscene. As soon as the battle starts, you're charging towards the other enemy, like, army, and you get fucking just hit with an arrow and you die instantly.
There's like, oh.
Yeah, and then you're celebrated as like a hero that led everyone to victory or whatever, and then like the other heroes are like, fucking, you died right away, you idiot. Like, you know, and it's hilarious because like your guy can't talk.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't have a bottom jaw as a skeleton, but you can kind of like, he like mumbles or whatever, and then, of course. But no, it's hilarious, but that game also has, like, certain parts kind of like Indiana. There's, like, one part in particular, there's an Indiana Jones thing where it was, like, a giant ball would, like, come tumbling down after you pick up a certain, like, key item in a hallway, and you have to, like, outrun it, and I couldn't fucking do it because I was babby.
Scared shitless.
Well, because I was a babby as well, and I didn't understand. I didn't understand a camera. I didn't understand a camera, like, you know, like, facing like where I'm at, like kind of like how when you run away from certain shit, like you had to run towards the camera,
like Crash Bandicoot.
That is a big news story that I actually do want to talk about when you're done. I just remember.
And then my first horror game would have been Dead Space 1.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, because that was the first time actually I was sitting in the middle of it and I like just started it and I was scared shitless, obviously, but then I don't even know how old I was, but that's when I first got a pair of what was it? Turtle Beach headphones.
Oh,
and then I put them in, and then you hear just whispers and shit. I'm like, oh god. I'm like, why did I do this? Oh, there's dogs.
Mom.
Oh no, there was another part that I literally put the game down. I couldn't continue it. Was have you heard of Black Site Area 51?
No.
Or not Black Site. Sorry, just Area 51.
I've heard of that
on the original Xbox.
Yep.
No.
Okay, that game, it cannot run on PC off an emulator worth of shit. For some reason, it just crashes. Like, it works, but then once it's like, as soon as you turn, your frames just die, and you can't play it. No. But there's a part where you're the last guy, or like they ask you to go solo to go somewhere to a separate area, and then you have to face off on this extremely tough alien that is like shooting you. Because it's still like human, but it's not like you'd have to. Dude, it's a really cool game. I love it. The ending is awesome as well. It's fucking awesome.
There's like arcade machines of that game I remember seeing too. It was like an arcade version with like the toy guns on the side. I remember just seeing this alien face saying Area 51.
I mean, Area 51 is just gonna be, you know, like.
But
there was a time where Area 51 was just so cool and like kind of like how, you know. And in Toy Story, Andy is like, oh, fuck this, I don't want cowboys no more, I want, you know, fucking...
Space Lightyears.
Yeah, I want fucking robots and space and astronauts and shit. It's kind of like that, like, Area 51 was like a time capsule of like, hey, here's all these cool-ass games and shit. But, yeah, no, there was a specific part where, dude, I got a feeling in my chest that I just couldn't play the game. I didn't even want to like look over the cover to look at it to shoot it because I was that scared.
So if you played it again, would you just
get,
like,
absolutely.
PTSD?
I'd plow through it.
What game would give you PTSD? Like what game? Like for all of you, like what would you go back and go like, oh, I remember everything about this thing. All of a sudden.
Didn't like.
No, like just everything, like everything that
Dead Space 1.
Dead Space 1?
Dude, I played through that game maybe 4 or 5 times. I just remember where every enemy and every item is.
Fallout 3.
And I never looked up anything. I just figured out on my own. I just explored more often, and then that was like the first game that actually got me like enthralled. And I was like, dude,
Yeah, Fallout 3 was the first one for me because that was the first one where I'm just like, holy shit, I love this setting. I spent like a year being fucking terrified of it. Like right after you get to the first town, Megaton, and they tell you to go like out into the subway. And the first time I heard a ghoul go like, in the distance, I don't fucking know how to make that replication.
You don't have to.
Yeah, but
It's an open world game, Heaven.
You're really scaring the audience. You gotta stop.
Whoa, yeah.
I'm sorry, Joe Couch.
This one's for you.
This one's for you.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Fuck Yo Couch.
If you're listening, fuck your couch.
Fuck
Anyway.
your couch.
Yo,
Anyway,
yo, fuck
big
couch.
news story. Resident Evil 2 is announcing that it will have a randomizer in a free DLC for all players that buy the game called the Ghost Stories. And what the Ghost Stories is that it'll give you. You remember the? It'll give you any character that you see as a skin. For example, the father in the gun shop, the dead woman on the table in when you're playing as Sherry. You will do that. You get to play as the stupid thing, and it's just a skin. It'll randomize all key items and some ammo throughout the area, but it will depend on a point system. Where if you get hit, you do damage, you do something progressive, it will give you points, and every item box you can cash those in for certain ammo types and certain guns.
Wow.
I feel like that is a better way to do the randomizer, because the more I think about it, the more I realize, like, oh man, a randomizer could easily be overpowered, perfect, or completely batshit, not
crazy.
good at all.
Yeah.
So with Resident Evil 2 making just such good care of it, I'm excited for it. Honestly, the game is perfect. There's only one complaint that I have throughout the entirety of the game, and if I tell you guys, we'll both know it immediately, and it's the zapping system.
The what?
The zapping system.
Zapping system?
The zapping system is when, for example, in Resident Evil, you play through Leon's storyline, and there's the crane part where you hit G and it goes off the crane, and he dies, and you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. But then you do Claire, and you do the exact same thing, and you're just like, okay, but they're supposed to be in different parts. They're supposed to be doing different stories. The zapping system is, by definition, a game where two playable characters are doing both things at the exact same time, and they interfere with each other, but they work. That's what the zapping system is. And Resident Evil doesn't really work with that, unfortunately.
It really doesn't, because I remember there are certain parts, like, I understand, like, there was, for example, the letter about, Chris? Remember, he's like, oh, I'm off in Europe, fucking broads, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's behind the bars and everything that's, like, locked up way far. You know, like, you gotta get the dongle, unlock the thing, whatever.
Yeah.
In the armory, and Leon just leaves a note in the same room saying, hey, your brother's okay, whatever. It's like, but the note's locked up over there. Saying,
exactly. Like there's
so,
just
gotta get the down.
But I mean, maybe that's not the zapping system, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
And another big one, Annabelle dies in Leon A, but in Claire B, she's still up and kicking. Annabelle is the mother of Sherry. With the husband of William, or the G thing, she fires the torpedo and explores the thing. She gets shot by Ada. The crazy.
I don't know who you're talking
JAYLEN
about. I didn't beat
Claire
that
B.
No, you beat Leon A though. You met Annabelle.
Remember the blonde chick?
The blonde chick
that
that
shoots
was
the icy things at Big Boy?
Yeah, in the laboratory.
At the end?
Oh, I thought her name was something else.
No, it's Annabelle.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm 100% sure.
Okay.
Here,
I mean, you can. I thought her name
Pulling
was...
out my phone like a boss.
I got it. Evan.
I know fucking... I don't remember. I know. I think you're right. I just didn't fucking care because I just remember she's gonna fucking die by pipes falling on her head or something.
Yeah, it was messy.
Well, I mean, no. Do you know the original way she dies, Evan? Fucking pipes fall on her head.
Yeah. It's not nice. That's the OG way?
That's the OG way.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Fucking pipes in a hallway.
Yeah. So
it's Annabelle. Okay.
Jalen, you beat Leon, eh? How do you feel about Resident Evil?
Fucking awesome, honestly. There is only one problem that I ran into was, there were many sections of that game where I would constantly have to remind myself, like, no, just try to dodge the encounter, try to run around the zombies, that you don't have to kill all of them, but then I'm like, I'm probably going to be running through these fucking rooms a lot, but I would eventually be drained of everything, and by the time I ran into Mr. X for the first time, I had no heals, I had no ammo, I had fucking nothing. And, like, I had almost all of the RPD, like, explored except for, like, 2 rooms, and all there was, like, a fucking gunpowder and a whatever. And, like, I was being pretty conservative with my ammo. So I was like, well, what the fuck? And I was already injured too. So it's like, well, okay. And then complete flip side, by the time I get to the final boss battle, even before I went down there and got all that extra fucking ammo to the point that I couldn't carry all of it, right before I went down there, I had 200 rounds of pistol ammo. I had like maybe 16 shotgun shells. I had 22 mag rounds. And then even for my flamethrower, I had like 300 rounds left.
The final boss? Or,
yes.
Yeah.
The final. And I was like, why do I have all of this fucking shit?
Well, I could tell you why if you want me to.
Go ahead.
It's because the laboratory is the one spot in the entire Resident Evil 2 that's not connected to the rest of the game. So, like with the RPD, you can go back and you go, oh, well, this is red, which means I missed something, which means you can go back and do it. With this one, they got 2 final bosses that you had to deal with. You got the stupid Ivy room, which is just a blast.
I hate those things so much.
And the reason why they did it is because they put regenerative enemies in there. Just because you burn those things to a crisp, but just because you pod them all, like you kill all the orange pods, they will come back every time. So when you put when you put a regenerative enemy in the game with a limited amount of ammo, you can't just you can't do that. You have to put a little bit more into it.
Never had a regenerative enemy in there. Anytime I killed one, they were done, and I would run through that room probably 5-6 times.
Well,
The greenhouse?
Yeah.
Weird.
In the greenhouse.
After you put the isolation.
Well, yeah, they come, but there's the other ones that
Well,
come out, and then Mr. X is on your ass.
Well, still, it's a boss fight. They have to branch out to every single player and such like that. But no, I get what you're saying. I felt a little overpowered when I was playing Claire, and such like that. But like, man, that game is just a buttload of fun. I just cannot stop thinking about that game. I cannot stop playing that game.
How do you feel about Mr. X, the final boss battle, when you realize that all your attempts at damaging him doesn't matter, and all it is you have to wait for a certain time?
I knew that was in the original.
I did not know that.
Well,
So obviously I spent so much fucking ammo trying to actually actively kill him, and then I was like, okay, I got killed. Okay, what is it? And when you start going down the lift, it's at 6 minutes and 35 seconds or something like that. Then they kick the rocket launcher to you.
Yeah.
I got to 6 minutes and 40 seconds, and then I died. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I just put, what was it? What did I say earlier? 22 mag rounds into his arm? I'm like, okay.
Oh, his arm? That's not his weak spot.
What's his weak spot?
His chest.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a little thing comes out in G, his eyeballs and such like that, but it's his heart comes out.
I did not see that at all.
Yeah, so you damage his head and then enough he just starts setting himself on fire, his skin peels away, and then there's a weak point.
Well, shit, I gotta go back and fucking kill him that
Yeah,
way.
so you act like you're not gonna go play Leon B and Claire B and or Claire A and such like that.
Well, I mean,
I know I am.
I'm already doing Claire B.
Well, I'm doing
which, let me tell you, getting thrown in instantly, and then you go in and you're like, oh man, I kind of forgot what this game is like. For the original, and you're like, oh yeah, here's fucking 10 flame rounds for a gun you're not gonna get for 2 hours. I'm like,
No, I remember combining 2 things, and I went, acid rounds? Oh yeah, there is a grenade launcher in this game.
Yeah. I mean, she's so much better. Oh my god.
I love Claire
B.
more than
Claire B is a
Leon.
lot of fun. I'm excited to do Claire A and Leon B because there's different cutscenes, there's different scenarios. It's just there's 4 complete games basically, and yes, you can speedrun it and get complete in a couple hours or such like that. But
well, if you're really good, an hour.
Well, you're really good an hour, but
how do you get that secret ending though?
What do you mean? With at the very very end,
the sunrise one.
Oh, the sunrise one. You just got to beat Leon A or Claire A, or you just have to beat both campaigns. It doesn't matter what order you do them. You didn't get that?
No.
And you might have to do a B.
Both A's and B's.
No, I did Leon A, Claire B, and I got it. So you might have to just do a B.
All right.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it is Leon and then Claire B. I mean, maybe.
Because both endings, I got that elevator with the fucking tentacle thing, for 5 seconds.
Elevator?
It looks like an elevator.
It's a train.
All right. I don't know.
They're both going one way.
I couldn't tell if it was a train or an elevator. I was there for 2 seconds.
It's not going up. What's just empty work? Empty work. Sherry! Help me, please!
Sherry!
Oh, fuck. Alright, but yeah, speaking of that, I suppose,
well, I can give one more thing about Resident Evil if you want me to really
go ahead.
Okay, so I can explain why Tyrant is super scary for newcomers and oldcomers. So I played Resident Evil 2 as a kid. I loved it. I beat it 4 times because I did everything and that kind of put it down. With it being tank controls and room loading, he's only in want to say 7 rooms in the entire game.
Okay.
So it's they're consistent enough though to feel like he's chasing you, but with Resident Evil rules, if you go into a room, zombies can't come out of that room. It's done because it loads, so you can't physically load it. So with this one, it's a new experience, but at the same time, it's an old experience. In the old one, it just felt like he was chasing you. In this one, he actually is. You can hear him thinking, you can hear him walking, and you're just like, I can't just escape from this guy. And it's just so. I usually complain when there's an enemy that's always following you in the game. It just pisses me off, but this one's just so well done and so good.
Yeah, because sometimes he fucks off.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't care. And you know why he's in the RPD, right?
No, actually.
Tyrant's thing is that he's basically an assassin that Umbrella drops into certain places and he just kills everyone, they extract him out. That's why he's always hunting you. It's because you're looking for answers.
He's looking for you.
He's looking for you.
Yeah, okay, so I do know why. Because I remember, I think either it was a note or seeing something or someone saying something like, he's here to fucking silence anyone that has questions.
Tyrant is the definition of, this sucks. I don't think I can get any. Oh. Yeah. There he is.
Oh, yeah. Let me...
Shoving zombies out of his way to get to you.
So I've seen people play through Resident Evil 2, and I guess I must have had a gigantic mind gap. And I mean, like, the original.
Yeah.
I do not remember a Mr. X at fucking all. So when I was like, just going through, and then I see fucking dude lift the helicopter, I'm like, what? I literally said, what the fuck is that? And then I was like, oh my god. And of course I had no ammo. I was in that situation where it's like, fuck, I have nothing. So I was like, fuck this. I ran and I just went directly back to the safe room that's outside.
In the boiler room.
And I was like, oh god, don't come in here. Don't fucking
That's what I did.
And then he just left and I was like,
you should footsteps gone. Like...
Yeah, and I was like, I really don't think he's gone. So I go back out there, and sure as shit, he's up on the top of the fire escape, I think. So I went underneath.
Yeah. So
and
yeah, like what I originally did was I just did what the game intended you to do in Resident Evil. You just go back to where the helicopter is, and you just spin around in a circle, and then you go out, and then he's chasing you instead of
right. Instead of him being in your way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you just gotta juke him.
I was at that point, and it was like 3 a.m, and I think I told you guys, I was just so scared. And I've never really been scared in a game that I literally just put it down. I was like, nope, I'm good.
That's what I did. It was at the end of my live stream.
I was like, nope, I'm good.
I continued. I was like, because what I did was I stopped when I saved in the boiler room, and then I stopped for the night because it was like 1 a.m. And then I got up and I was like, all right, time to play some Resident Evil. I have the day off. Let's enjoy the thing. And the first 5 minutes of my playthrough, Tyrant shows up, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's in the game.
Yeah, it's this fucking dude.
Oh, by the way, he's named Mr. X. Is because they never once call him Mr. X in any of the Resident Evil games. It's because a manufacturer of a toy company messed up and just called him Mr. X because they couldn't remember the name Tyrant. So they just called him Mr. X, and it just stuck, and everyone just calls him Mr. X now. But no, not a single person in Resident Evil will call him Mr. X.
Yeah, it's Tyrant.
I was wondering where that name was from. Like, where the
toy manufacturer messed up.
Yeah, I did think about that. I was like, why do they call him that if he's referenced as Tyrant?
Well, they call him...
Fuck.
No!
Yeah.
No, please!
No, please, no, don't drag me against this wall from the other side.
You again?
Pop my head like a grape.
How did that dude didn't that dude originally get killed by Birkin in the OG?
I don't know.
Right?
Because it's so long.
I think I remember that because, again, another question is how the fuck did Ada beat me to this dude over in the cell when whatever. So when you get there and then Ada shows up, she's like, what's up, fucking dude? You got information for me? And then he's like, no, I'm not leaving the cell. Fuck both of you. And then you leave, and then and it shows, you get a glimpse of Birkin in stage 1, I think, and it just shows his eye. And it's like
Birkin's
moving.
So cool. Birkin's so cool in this game.
It is. Also, I realized in this game, be aggressive. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
Well,
if you're a pussy, you will die.
You will play every survival horror game in your life, and you will be aggressive until it doesn't work, and then you will be a pussy. In this one, it works both ways, and that's a good part with survival horror games. Dead Space 2, you can run around, you can be aggressive if you really wanted to, because the game allowed it to be like that.
Be aggressive. Be
yeah,
aggressive.
like, for example, Dead Space 1, you can't do that.
No.
That, you have to check your fucking corners, buddy, like ever.
What's better, 2 or 1?
1, absolutely.
Okay.
Honestly, I think 1 is the best because, in my opinion, the way it goes is like 1 was like 90% scary, or 75% scary, 25%, I think I've already talked about this in this exact format, but It goes from most scary to the second one being 50-50, and then the third one was just action pretty much. And I was like, that's cool. I mean, there was one part in number 3 where it's like you run into the quote unquote cannibals, and it's like, oh, because you can totally
the space part with Dead Space 3, it's terrifying.
Oh yeah,
absolutely terrifying.
But I'm saying when you're on the ground and when it's the cold, when you're there, and then there's like when you get to a point where there's just like you find out there's other people that have been here before, but then you're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on because everyone's starting to go fucking nuts. You keep finding more like audio logs, and they're just slowly getting worse. But you're like, what the fuck is going on? Obviously, it's because of the marker. But they become a new enemy type, and they're fucking like cannibals that look like humans, but they're like really skinny and look kind of like, dude, they're fucking terrifying. But there's a section where you can crouch in that game, because you fight regular humans, so you have to like take cover and shit, which is kind of a cool feature, but at the same time kind of eh. Yeah. But yeah, like you can totally stealth that section, but you have to hug the wall as tightly as you fucking can. Because if you alert one of them, all of them. And there's 20 of them in 2 rooms. And it's like, yeah, this ain't gonna go well. So, dude, fond memories.
That was me with Far Cry 5 last night.
Yeah.
You alert one guy, and then you lose sight of him, then everybody's running after you.
I thought you were gonna compare Dead Space to Far Cry 5, and I was
I'm just talking about detection systems.
How the hell are you gonna compare this?
Yeah. Just talking about
detection. That's the part when Far Cry 5 with the guy... like, it went on the roof and I shot his limbs off. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Maybe a New Dawn because it's going to be an RPG.
No. The enemies in New Dawn are bullet sponges.
It's going to be a $40 game. They announced it as an open world RPG that you could play with your friends and basically build a community. And I'm like, honestly, I think that might be a good direction for Far Cry. Far Cry's been the same for years. They tried to mix it up with Primal. It didn't work.
Far Cry 5, they brought back the old formula, kind of.
I really want... Like, here's the thing. I got to play only a little bit of Primal. Like, I really want to fucking play it, though. Like, beat it. Because, like, I don't know. I literally... This happens to me every time. Because I will say something like, Jesus, alright, we're in 2014... Or, well, I mean, our year would have been, like, what, 2010? When the fuck did Modern Warfare 3 come out?
Oh, 2011. Yeah, 2011.
So, in that game, you're at already, like, what, 2018 or something like that? Like, they're already years ahead of when the game came out.
There's something like that,
yeah. Right. So, I'm like, dude, they need to fucking go back to World War II or, like, World War One. I was saying that for years, and then, Battlefield, hey, look at this, we're going back to World War One. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because it's a change-up. It's cool. Maybe it won't stick around for very long, but it'll give us something to be like, this is a nice little change.
I'd much rather have a modern-day Battlefield than an old Battlefield.
Same. Battlefield 3 was where...
Nowadays, yes.
Battlefield 3 was amazing.
Battlefield 3 was where I tipped off from the series.
I don't know about that.
It was where I tipped off
Hardline!
No. Hardline is... Dude, Battlefield 4, I think I don't know if you can beat it.
4,
it's still going.
I didn't prefer 4 over 3.
I played more 4 than 3.
Wait. Did you prefer? Did you?
I preferred a game that had good netcode.
That's what I was just about to ask you. Before or after the update? Because
I played the update and I still didn't like it.
That I don't know what's wrong with you. I think you need to go see a doctor.
It's a personal preference.
No, it's just with Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. It's gotten too big and too expansive that it doesn't really work anymore. But with like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, you're on the streets and you're still like, I'm scared. Like, I don't know where anything is. I'm hunting people. But like Battlefield 1, Battlefield 1, you could run for 5 minutes and not find anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, well, you can't run for 5 minutes because someone will fucking snipe you, but...
yeah, but then when I try...
but that's the thing, though, I really feel is, like, maybe, if they would have released Battlefield 5 as, like, a regular, just modern-day Battlefield, because they already did a let's go back in time thing, and then Call of Duty did forward. Yeah, and then Call of Duty did it, and then it's like, okay, well, now I got 2 fucking major titles doing the same fucking thing.
Now Black Ops 4 just kind of fucked off.
Black Ops 4 is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with it because
it's more Overwatch than Black Ops, though.
Yeah. I agree. But at the same time, I'm happy with their direction that they did take it because again, it was a new change up, and it's kind of
scared for the next one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just scared of any... Dude, I'm scared of any game coming out.
I'm scared of anything.
Watch this E3 announce Modern Warfare 4 and Bad Company 3. Watch it do that.
Dude.
If Bad Company 3 was announced, I would shit 6 bricks.
I couldn't play Bad Code 2.
Really?
You couldn't play Bad Code 2?
Couldn't get into it.
That's the one I grew up on.
Yeah, I know. That's the one that you're, like,
Battlefield
fucking beat off to.
Battlefield
Yeah,
1942 and
straight to Bad Code
Battlefield Bad Company 2 is the 2 games, and I was like,
Yeah.
maybe shooters are okay.
Bad Code 2 and Battlefield 3.
Bad Code 1 was the one that I was like, dude, what the fuck? They're like, oh yeah, just get through that wall. I'm like,
how?
What do you mean get
Blow
through
it
the
up.
wall? And they're like, blow it up. I'm like, okay. And then I did it, and I was like, oh my god, it's like falling apart and shit. And like, it was just so cool. Yeah. The Levolution shit, or what the fuck ever they called it then.
Dynamic destruction.
Yeah, dynamic destruction. And then, what was it? Moving forward, I remember, like, oh yeah, Bad Code 2 is a thing, but I never touched it, never cared, because I went to Battlefield 3. But then I remember you, Evan, talking about it, like, so much, like, giving it so much praise, and I went back and tried it, for the campaign, it wasn't the same. I don't know why.
Multiplayer is where Bad Code 2 shines.
Yeah.
And I still did that, and I was still like, no. I don't know why. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know.
It's like Battlefield 3 now I would prefer over Bad Code 2, obviously, but I go back and play Bad Code 2 and just I have so many fond memories on there.
Well,
it's
a
like,
nostalgia factor.
Yeah,
that's why it
it's like,
pushes you.
But even then, it still feels...
Women took all the fun out of Battlefield. You heard it here first.
Yep.
It still feels good to play.
But again, it's a biased thing because like I would be a new player jumping into it and going, let's see what this is about. Versus, it's a
slippery slope.
I just hate it because I did a thing in Bad Code 2. You can get an 870 MCS shotgun, put Magnum rounds and like a long barrel on it, and use it as a 50 caliber sniper across the map.
Hey man, you're in bad company.
And get headshots, and it was the best. Just imagine getting shot from across the map by a shotgun. That was me.
Yeah,
that was a KSG in Black Ops 2.
Honestly, we're probably gonna get Ghosts 2 before Modern Warfare 4.
Dude, I would be okay with that.
I would.
The campaign ended on a cliffhanger.
Ghosts was probably the last Call of Duty story that I was like I cared about.
Yeah, same.
Like with Black Ops 2.
What, you don't care about the one in Black Ops 4?
Shut the fuck up. No.
High five me, damn it.
No, not high five me. It's gonna peak.
I didn't even touch the campaign in World War II. I didn't touch it. With Black Ops 3, I didn't touch it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't play the one on. You didn't play the
PS3
what?
version?
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you didn't play the World War II campaign.
I didn't know.
The one that was on basically fucking wheels all the time. You didn't play that one that it has no. What the fuck? Oh, my knife. You're telling me you didn't play the one that literally has just nothing to grip you, nothing that makes you
just
go
here, go there, go there.
Why would I do that when I could just play the fantastic, what was the multiplayer setting, where it was just basically just an objective after an objective, where it's just like capture the bridge or build the bridge and push the tank.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That one was awesome. I like that one.
It's the one where you have to like lay down prone at a bridge, hammering a fucking bridge together to
people are
build it so
sniping
you can move your
throwing
tank across
smoke
and
and
win.
shit. I like that one. That one was cool, but
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Okay, but
Bad.
honestly, Call of Duty used to have such an amazing story. Like holy shit!
Just go back and play fucking any of the Black Ops or even the Modern Warfare.
Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 were
I
great.
feel like Black Ops 2 is a better story.
Then one?
But then one.
The numbers, Mason.
The numbers, Mason. But like with Black Ops 2, there's a part where like you can choose, and I don't like when I press a, I don't like a part where I press a button.
I'll let you
and
know.
That's what I choose. Yeah. No, you pull the trigger or you don't.
I'll let you know I fucked up.
You shoot his kneecap or you shoot his head.
I'll let you know I fucked up on that.
Are you gonna miss or are you gonna kill him?
Well, here's the thing.
Hit
like,
or miss.
Jesus, I never paid that game got me by surprise because one of the major choices is that,
you're just like
shoot Mason, which you didn't know was Mason, in the head or in the knee. Now, of course, I'm just following orders, but also I was so like just not paying attention to everything that was going on around me. I was just following the order, and I was like, fuck it, just shoot the dude in the head. I don't know what
It's because you were a soldier, and then it turns out, I killed the main person from
not
Black Ops
even,
1.
No, not even.
Left the guy as the fatherless child.
What did I do there?
Not even fucking like following in like orders as a soldier. I mean, yeah, I guess, but like also I was like, just fuck it. I'm just playing the game. I'm not paying attention because that's what I expect. So then when they did that, I was like, oh shit.
Was Black Ops 2 or Ghost the last game with Breach and Clear? I feel like it was Ghosts. I don't think World
Where you
War II
stack up and
definitely
it's
didn't.
slow mo.
Well, yeah, I mean, the most
I don't-
infamous one I know of is number 2.
I remember Black Ops 1
I mean, not
primarily
number,
because
I mean,
Modern Warfare 2.
yeah.
Castro just shooting a blank in the head.
Modern Warfare 2 is still a fantastic game. Still waiting on a remaster for it.
Yeah. I mean, that won't
Honestly,
happen.
Backwards compatible, but no remaster, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, no. We tried to play it. It just doesn't work.
I mean, I got to play for just a little bit. It was okay.
We did hardcore missions and
Oh
just
boy.
we
Yeah.
got stuck on one for like 2 hours and we were screaming at each other. It was great.
Oh man, was
Not
that?
good.
Were we doing like the snow ones?
No, it wasn't the snow one. The snow one was easy. That was the stealth one. No, we were doing
Oh,
the
no,
one
we
where
were
in
doing, like,
the village
Yeah.
where I was running around. You're like, Brian, don't.
and you're running around, and I'm in the AC-130. Those missions were the shit, dude.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Damn. Now you want to talk about fucking fond memories and nostalgia? Holy shit.
no.
A lot of good days.
I
Especially-
didn't grow up with shooters or stuff like that. I grew up with adventure games, Zelda, Mario, like Nintendo. I grew up with Nintendo, so like
I grew up with
all this
shooters.
like new stuff that I'm experiencing with shooters is fresh with me.
Yeah.
I've seen it in the past 3 or 4 years. I played in the past 3 or 4 years. So
Fuck,
it's nice.
man, you never played Gears, huh?
Never played Gears.
Oh.
I told you this many times.
I'll admit,
I know,
I'll
but
admit,
my soul hurts hearing that.
I'll admit, yeah, I told you, Jalen, I didn't play them either.
I know, you've jumped right to 3.
4.
Why would you do that?
My fucking god.
You
wanted
don't just start with God of War 4. I told Jalen, hey, I got the new God of War, and I haven't played 3 yet. And I was
Oh,
like,
no.
I have 3, and he's like, oh, fucking bet, let's go play
Because I
3.
left
literally
off on 2.
With 4, I had the other 3 installed. It literally started off with, I just want to see how the graphics look in 4. Then I started playing it, and I didn't
Isn't
stop.
5 coming
you
out?
fucked it.
Isn't
You
fi-
fucked it.
Isn't 5
I
coming
fucked it
out?
up.
Huh?
Isn't 5 coming out?
I
Yeah,
have
Gears of
no-
War 5 is coming out.
I don't
I have
care.
no idea.
You saw the trailer. You freaked the fuck out when they showed it at E3.
I don't remember it at all.
Remember, because what's the main guy's name? JD.
Yeah.
He has like a fucking buzz cut and a beard, and it's like wintry.
I like Zelda
No,
because
I
when you
still
press
don't
B, you
remember.
swing a sword.
Seriously, you freaked
So
out.
I'm sorry, you're telling me from a gameplay trailer, somewhere in the snow with someone with a beard? I've never heard it or
What
seen
a
that
reference.
one. Yeah,
What a
like,
reference.
not even.
They're like
I'm not
skidding.
critiquing your reference.
They're skidding across the ice on like this wind sail boat. I don't know the characters' names.
I'm not critiquing your reference. I'm critiquing the fact that I've probably seen 20 trailers where there's someone in the snow doing some bullshit.
Of Gears of War
Oh my
5.
god,
Nigga.
where can a man get one bullet?
Yeah, where can a man get one
You're
bullet?
gonna have to censor
I just
that.
don't know how you're
You're
not-
gonna have to censor
It's
that.
not clicking.
I will.
Okay.
Evan, what I'm saying is there are probably 20 different trailers of 20 different games that all have something related with some fucking dude with a beard or in the
I said
snow.
JD with the beard.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't help because I still don't understand what you're talking about. I don't... Oh, yeah, you gave me the name of the character, but it's like, oh, still don't understand.
'Cause I
No, keep
remember-
talking, please. Keep
Yo,
talking.
he has the
Just
gun.
keep talking. Just keep talking. Just.
Brian has a gun.
don't remember-
Oh my god. Oh, I thought you were gonna do it. I thought you were gonna
Oh, fucking do it. I'd fucking dare you.
All right,
I'm not-
Jalen, pause the podcast here because it's gonna fucking peak.
And we're resuming, everybody.
Yeah, we're resuming since Evan decided to show me this. What the fuck is that? I've never seen this. So of course Evan's like, "You fucking seen it?" And no, I haven't.
Because
I
you went, ooh.
No, I must have done that to something else because obviously I have never seen that.
Probably God of War.
So you didn't know Gears of War 5 was coming?
No, I've not heard anything about it.
I
I
haven't
thought
heard
that they were
anything-
just gonna fucking wait on it like they did Halo.
The only Gears of War thing that I know about is the pop figure game that's coming out.
The what?
There's a pop figure game coming out to mobile games, and it's supposed to be like a what is it called? Like a XCOM-ish style game.
Okay.
With pop figures.
Okay. But yeah, with Gears of War, Evan, the end of that one, I'm pretty sure you don't understand shit.
I didn't beat it.
I didn't.
Oh,
I don't
well,
understand
fucking
it.
thank God, don't, because you
don't-
better wait, boy.
I don't understand everything about Gears of War.
Good.
Yeah, so you might as well just not talk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna continue with that.
I'll play Gears of War.
Or I could do what Evan does.
Okay, I'll play.
Let's just say
Go
that
for
they
it.
all die in the end.
All
But
right.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. Like,
I'll play Gears of War with you, Joe.
he's like, this is literally what Evan will do. He'll be like, hey, let's talk about something that you are, like, waiting. Like, he could have, like, I could have, okay, how long was it since God of War came out and then I played it?
God of War 4?
Yeah, how long? Since it released until I played it. Like, months, probably. Maybe a year. I don't fucking know.
I want to say when it came out, March.
So, I mean, what?
Probably
Like
5 or 6 months. Yeah.
Right. So Evan would have played it before me, and then he would have been like, he's like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but let's just say that the sun, and it's just like, stop. It's like,
Let's just say Loki's in the game.
Yeah, right.
And he's been around with you the entire time.
right. It's
And
like,
he's your kid.
yeah. Well, just fucking.
Who cares? Evan doesn't care.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
Lit.
As Evan wears a hat saying lit.
I don't care about anything anymore, I guess.
Exactly. He only cares about the division.
Which is true.
This is the very true.
Mm.
Now, what the fuck are we else going to be talking about? Because we just talked about Battlefield, Resident Evil.
We talked a lot about more than just that, but that isn't even where we started. Holy shit.
I don't know either, man.
I don't know. I mean, Evan's gotten...
Do you have any stories?
I think Evan's gotten quite quiet because I think he's mad.
I'm just trying not to snap. I'm just...
Oh.
Okay, first off, do you have a news story?
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about a news story, please.
Battlefield 6 is in production.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just checked my hand. My hand said so.
Nice.
Yeah, so... Oh, look at that. They're putting in double the microtransactions.
Oh, wow. Double the battle royale.
I was about to say something about, like, double micro penises, but I don't know.
Hey, man,
anymore.
that's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, you're not wrong. What?
Double...
Micro penises.
Micro penises
micropenises.
might be the worst thing in the world.
Times 2!
Yeah.
Hey, babe, I have a Type 2 micro penis.
Hey, what's your favorite Subway joke?
Type 2!
No. What's your fucking one? Your one
Subway
Subway joke. You're like, oh, whenever I order the footlong, my...
What? I don't know what you're talking
Brian
about.
tells me the joke. He's like, oh yeah, whenever I go to Subway, I always tell him, yeah, better give me that footlong, because then my girlfriend will look at me and I say, hey, my dick's like 4 of these.
Yeah, that's what that is, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, my dick's like, it's like, oh, man, alright. Why is your girlfriend with...
It's because of my wonderful personality.
My wonderful
And
personality.
my money.
Yeah. Alright. Actually, I'm super sorry. Speaking of money, we do have a topic. What up, McFarlane?
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez, you're on that. We watched the Fyre Festival documentary like we should have done last week.
Yeah, because I decided to rant on about it
We
forever.
talked about, like, I don't know, fucking articles we read, but...
Yeah, but we all watched it.
We read. Loose word, we.
We all watched it, and we all
I knew
had a wonderful
roughly
time.
what it was about, but...
We all had a wonderful time. Hey, Jaylen.
Knowing that...
Yeah, but you didn't know.
Nobody that someone almost had to take one for the team.
Jaylen,
Suck a dick.
Y'all want to buy an Xbox?
No, so instead of us ranting about it, because I already did on our last podcast episode, which I cut down heavily.
Really?
Yeah.
Shocker, I was doing that the entire time.
Yeah. So anyway, I would definitely recommend listener. It's on the Netflix. I'd recommend.
Wait. Dun dun. Okay, there we go.
Okay, I'd recommend that you go and check out that
He's getting that gun
Fyre
right,
Festival documentary, because eventually it came to a point where someone had to quote unquote take one for the team, and this man
Had to suck a dick.
almost had to suck
Almost
a dick.
had to suck a dick.
Almost.
Hey man, almost.
And then that same man had to escape an entire town by trading clothes with someone and then jumping in the back of a fucking technical. Well, not a technical with a machine gun mounted, but...
Because they had so many unpaid workers that weren't getting paid and they were throwing a riot.
No, I was watching it while I was at my job, and I was just, the entire time I had my head in my hands just like, this is real. This just happened like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
This is
not
crazy.
It got
was
to
like,
a point
yeah.
where Bohemians...
I love that movie.
Bohemians.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemians.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bohemians.
Bohemians,
Bohemia Interactive.
almost took the people that were supposed to pay them, the fire workers, the Fyre Festival workers, almost took them fucking hostage and for ransom.
Almost they did.
They did?
They did, dude.
Oh.
That's what they were saying. They were like, yeah, people were taken hostage. There were hits on people. Like, they did that.
Well, never mind. So that did happen. So if you want to know the whole story, click the link below, ugly ass. Just kidding. Please just go check it out on Netflix. It's actually, when did that documentary come out?
I want to say last month.
Like last month.
Yeah.
It's
Not
something.
even. It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like it's pretty recent. Go check it out. It's pretty cool.
It was made by the people that fucking were part of
Promoting it,
Fyre
yeah.
Entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking great. So you get like a whole bunch of inside detail from a whole bunch of people that were working there but had no idea.
The people that showed up what? Nothing happened until there was a tweet about a cheese sandwich.
Yeah. Literally just cheese sandwich. Let that
If
sit
you look
with
up cheese sandwich on Google, you'll see it.
More
you
than
will
likely.
know.
Evan,
Yes.
topics or no?
Well,
Ooh.
Division
Alita-
2 beta comes out next week.
Okay, well, speaking of that, Alita Battle Angel just received an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nice.
What did?
Alita Battle Angel. It's a movie by
James Cameron. Oh, and we got big news. Kano confirmed for Mortal Kombat 11. Or Kano. Kano confirmed for Mortal Kombat 11.
Kano
whoop ass.
Kano whoop ass.
Nice. But yeah.
Dr. Mario World announced for mobile.
Fuck.
Fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely not an awkward silence.
I'm just like... I'm trying to do my cricket whistle, but I can't stop laughing.
Okay.
How cool do you think Jango Fett is?
Oh, the coolest.
Cool.
Who? Janko?
Jango Fett.
Janko Fett? I like Boba.
My favorite fact about Jango Fett is that he didn't know that he was going to die until 5 minutes before they started shooting.
Really?
Because he read the script and was like, hey, I'm getting cut off here. Like, what's that? He's like, oh, you die. What?
Oh,
you didn't.
okay.
What?
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, we start shooting in 5 minutes. You fly off the jetpack into this hole,
Yeah.
and then you're never seen again in the movie. What?
That's so shitty.
Yeah, it's a little shitty.
Aren't they supposed to have a Boba Fett, like...
It's
Okay.
a different character.
Okay, so here's the story about The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah.
So what they're doing is that it was originally supposed to be a movie, but it's not anymore. Instead, it's going to be an 8-episode series with every episode being from a different director. And it's supposed to be about it, kind of ish, like loosely. It's supposed to be kind of like him becoming what he is, but I'm not entirely sure. Not a lot of information has come out of it. All I know is that it's supposed to have 8 episodes, and he's supposed to have a different director, including the Russo brothers, the same guy that directed Iron Man 1, and some other, like a chick that's been around for a little bit. But like, no, but it's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be on the new Disney streaming platform.
I got a good joke for you.
Oh, okay.
Name one female director off the top of your head.
J.K. Rowling.
Director.
She helped direct the Harry Potter movies.
I mean, I could say one, Angelina Jolie, but that's it.
What?
Yeah,
she was a director?
You know that? What's that fucking movie?
See, now you're running into the problem. You're running into the problem.
I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, I know the...
I don't know if you've seen that.
Fuck!
It's the World War II movie where the guy, like, has the fucking board on his head, and he, like, lifts it up and screams at the Japanese guy while he's in a prison camp or something. Unbroken?
Unbreakable.
Whatever, yeah. Yeah, Angelina Jolie directed that.
Unbreakable, isn't it that movie with Samuel Jackson
I saw Glass.
Denzel Washington on the train?
Glass. Hey, everyone. Are you guys going to see Glass?
I'm thinking about
You
it.
thinking about it? Okay, are you thinking about it?
Hell no.
Okay, can I talk about the ending? Because
Yeah,
the ending for Glass is stupid.
I wanted to see it, but okay.
Are you sure, Evan? I don't have
I don't
to
know
talk
if you
about
want to.
Are
the
you sure?
end-
Is it bad?
It's one of them
I
movies.
mean, it's
I
M.
saw
Night
it.
Shyamalan, so...
I saw it.
There's many plot hole.
Yeah, it's M. Night Shyamalan.
I saw it. I can give you a full explanation, but my main problem with it is the ending.
Can you do it in a minute?
I got it. You got it. No, I can't, but I can just say it. So the ending is that everyone dies, and it was all recorded. And Samuel L. Jackson's plan was for everyone to die, have it be recorded, and uploaded to YouTube so the world can see what superheroes are. And then the movie ends without the world knowing what superheroes are. So the very ending is just kind of like this monologue, like, he knew what he was doing. Now the world will know. And then the movie ends. And you're just like, I didn't get any closure. Everyone died, and that's it. There's not a you don't get any closure out of the Glass.
This is a story about the ugly barnacle.
Once there was a barnacle that was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
That didn't help at all.
What the fuck do you expect?
Yeah, I know.
That's basically what I got.
Patrick! Those Sasuke memes are great.
And then comes a giant fist, Patrick. No! Oh man, but for real, that sounds completely shitty because what movies all contribute towards that? It's Split,
Unbreakable. Or no, yeah, it's Unbreakable. Then what the fuck the movie is?
Unbroken, the one by Angelina Jolie.
Did you look it up? Or are you just basing that off to your man brain?
Ooh, are you mansplaining right now?
I'm insane in the man brain.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, now he's man-spreading.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny is...
Get all this...
It is Unbroken.
Oh,
Unbroken. Wow. Lovely. Who the fuck is the main actor in that?
Angelina
Jack
Jolie.
O'Connell.
Okay.
Wasn't he in
I
Terminator?
really was expecting a Brad Pitt, but okay.
What? Jacko who?
Jack O'Connell.
Oh, he's in Terminator.
Oh, yeah. Is he that one guy that says, I need your clothes?
I need your clothes. No, you're looking at... You watch that scene, he drives away, and you go... That guy's sweating his pants. Really? You're gonna wear those? Terminator? Come on, man. Step it up a bit.
You just step it up a little bit.
I mean, like, they're also the guy that played Sam Flynn from Tron Legacy's in it, so I guess that's a plus.
What the fuck is Tron?
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
Okay, as far as I know, the only relevance that Tron has is that you can get their motorcycle in GTA 5.
Yeah, but it doesn't turn. It doesn't do that. That pisses me off, man.
Oh, man.
Could you imagine chasing after a guy on a motorcycle in GTA?
Oh my god.
Is he a
It is.
hacker? No, he just bought it.
He had like 9 million.
Yeah, and then he
bucks from
gets
a
off
shark
his motorcycle, hops on another one, and fucking flies away. And it's as simple as that. And then I uninstall GTA 5 for the rest of my
Okay, can I
life.
talk about that really
They
quickly?
made
Yeah,
so
fine.
much money.
Okay, so GTA 5 really hit the fucking ground, the online portion of it, obviously.
White rice.
Damn, I actually am pretty fucking hungry. Anyway, so basically, I'm not gonna just eat fucking rice.
Why not?
I'm not that broke.
Don't be
Take your
out.
hands.
Don't get me older.
Cut that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. You know, we're offending our fucking people that hide in the trees. So,
Dude, like
with GTA 5 Online, what?
California Roll.
Yes. I could just be like little punk, just be like my eyes low, ching chong. Dude, he said that in his song. He got so much flack for it. Seriously, like so much. But anyway, GTA 5 Online basically crashed a few months ago because they decided to release a fucking bike that has rockets attached to it, and you just fly around. You are unhittable, pretty much, because you are you are a hard target. You can't. No one can fucking lock onto you. They can't hit you with anything. You're just flying around being a fucking dickhead and just cause.
No, you're being Hagrid.
Hagrid
from the Harry Potter series.
Hagrid.
He has a flying bike.
Fun fact. Never watch any of those.
What?
Well, I guess I know what the next Let's Play we're doing.
Yeah.
Watching Harry. No, you can't watch the movies. You have to learn everything.
Let's play the Lego games.
You have to learn everything from the Lego.
Here we go. Coming to you soon. The YouTube go down as soon as I fucking finish Ride to Hell because it's taking forever.
Yeah, we're
Edit's
sorry about
taking
that,
a while,
y'all. Soon we will be upgrading our equipment here, so we will be able to put out things at a moderate pace. Right now, we're just dealing with broke people problems. So,
but we did get a Patreon.
Oh yeah, we do have a Patreon. If
His
you
name
want
is Brian McFarlane.
Yeah.
That got Evan
He
real good.
gave us $1 million. I wonder where the fuck that came from.
Yeah, it's still waiting.
It's wired. It's
still waiting for it, but we still have it.
We can always send people like emails saying, "Hey, you want tickets to the fucking Metro Gala or whatever?"
That got Evan harder than I was expecting it to. I was looking at you for it to kill you, but I fucking pounded his.
Dude, I agape. I was just what?
He's a scammer.
These people are selling tickets. Oh boy.
He's in. Yeah. Well,
But that's the thing I talked about last week. Was like this motherfucker got out on bail
for
and then
$300,000,
and then turned around and was fucking selling fraudulent.
He's
tickets.
like, I got an idea. We're gonna be a Nigerian prince.
Yes.
We're gonna ask people for money. They're gonna give us their credit card information. We buy Takis. We sell the Takis. We go to the border, we sell Takis for $1 more, but they're Mexicans, not going to mind. Then we send that money to buy burritos, and then we go to the Sweden, because they don't have burritos in Sweden, and we sell them for $2 more. Now, once we make a profit for that, Fyre Festival 2.
There you go.
You thought the Fyre Festival 1 was bad? Fyre Festival 2.
It's twice
Fyre
as
Festival
bad.
was so good, why isn't there a second one?
We can't really afford the Bahamas this year, but you know, we're going to do the next big
We're going to be in Tahiti, Arthur.
We're going to go to like Grenada or some shit. Like or Cuba.
Fyre Festival live from Afghanistan.
Live from North Korea.
I'm just going to put this on record. Amanda, never slit your eyebrows again.
Oh, okay.
That's just for her to listen to that.
Who's Amanda?
Girlfriend.
All right. They don't know that.
They do now.
Right.
Our first fucking episode, we talked about me having a legitimate girlfriend and both of you being like, yeah, my girlfriend's asleep in the other room.
That was the second episode, you uncultured piece of shit.
Yeah,
oh, sorry. I don't keep up with my own shit.
Recording studio.
I do. Hey, Steve Rogers quit being Captain America again in the comics.
Really?
In the comics and the movies?
Apparently he accidentally killed an innocent man.
Yeah, he'll be back.
All right.
Oh, it turns out that man was a drug dealer. Oh, it's okay now.
He's a pedophile. You almost had me until you told me you were a pedophile.
So, boys.
Alright, you have a good day.
Boys, you want to do the,
1 minute power hour?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did it last time.
It's my turn then.
Yeah.
I need a topic.
Oh, wait,
man.
we're on episode 4. Yeah, it's back to him.
Yeah, it's back to Bryant.
I need a topic.
Give him a topic. You did what, Dragon Ball?
I
last
did
time?
Dragon Ball last time, yeah.
Shit.
Don't say Naruto, I swear to God.
Well,
man.
how about something relevant? How about Resident Evil?
I can't do that.
You know?
I
Okay.
haven't played 1 or 3 in forever that I can't. I don't know.
What's like 3 games that are in a trilogy?
Boil down the new Power Rangers in a minute.
The movie?
Okay, I can do that. Give
The
me a
movie?
second.
Yes.
I haven't seen it since it's come out. Give me a second.
All
Oh,
right.
I will give you 15 seconds exactly.
Nah, I hate you. This was my
14.
idea. Damn it.
And then we'll give you a minute 5.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
It's the 24.
3, 2, 1. It's time
Okay.
to
Well,
talk about.
Here you go.
Mr. X is pounding on my chest right now. That's how I'm feeling. I'm
Are you
so
ready,
nervous.
Bryant?
I
Okay.
am not.
I currently have the timer set up for
Okay.
Bryant. We are going to start in 5, 4, 3, go.
Okay. He just fucking much. Okay, so there's the Red Ranger, and he's basically he's basically like the bad guy. So what he does is he brings a cow into the locker room. He gets caught by the police. He gets an ankle bracelet. Then he has his hacker friend, who is currently going to be the Blue Ranger, or the Blue Ranger. He takes the ankle bracelet off, and then 5 of his friends go to this old abandoned like place, and they go, "Oh, what the hell is this?" And they all get these magical bracelets. Then driving away, they get hit by a fucking train. They all wake up and go, "Oh, we have these bracelets on. That means we must be powerful." So what they do is that they go back to the place. This guy on the screen goes, "Oh, you are the new Power Rangers." They train, and this stupid bitch that is so much better than the witch in Suicide Squad, what she does is it is like, "Oh, I am going to find this thing, and I'm going to defeat everything." So what they do is that they turn into Power Rangers, and they try to fight her, but they don't win. So they go back to the place, and the guy's like, "Oh, you need to find your powerful. Get these Megazords." And what the Megazords are is they're like 5 little things, and they combine into one huge Megazord. And while they're running to the thing, it goes, "Go, go, power me!" And you're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Now anyway, so they beat her. They finally beat her, and they're in detention for the last time. And then they're just like, "Tommy, where's Tommy?" It's the green guy. Now the green guy is the Green Power Ranger. He's evil, and he's also hates gays.
The green guy is also powerful and hates gays.
That's a real fact. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I know what you're talking about, too.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Tommy the Green Ranger on the original Power Ranger set, the Blue Ranger was gay, and Tommy the Green Ranger bullied the shit out of him on set, like 100%. And he's the Green Ranger's the most popular Ranger because he turns into the White Ranger.
Yeah.
And he's the most popular one that gets all the TV spots while Billy is.
Everybody loves the White Ranger.
Yeah, and everyone hates and except him because he hates the gay one.
Oh, man.
There was originally going to be 5 Power Rangers movies. They were
Yeah.
supposed to make 5 of them. They only made 1 of them because this didn't do very well.
Are you sure they're not making another one?
I'm sure. Saibon confirmed it. But they are making a game.
Based off the movie?
They're making a fighting game that's like Dragon Ball. A 3v3 Power Ranger fighting game. There's a mobile game that's like that. But it's okay. But they're making like a full-fledged one. I'm excited for it.
I can't do games based off movies, man.
What? Resident Evil
You
is
don't like
great.
Star Wars?
I hate you.
That's like the only exception.
That's not true at all.
That's like the exception out of 275. That's 276 right there.
Oh my god. My
Boo-boo
coil
keys.
is fucking black as tar.
Did you
That's
just
not
put
good.
that coil in there?
No.
See it?
Yeah, you're...
His vape coil is like disgusting. It looks like an oil slick.
Jesus Christ, Jalen. What did you do?
I vape.
He upped the voltage.
Yeah, I have the wattage.
Ah, it smells disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
just like... not gonna say that. Love you, Brian's
Just
mom.
like my Subway sandwich.
Yeah, I'm editing that out.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom. You guys ever eat, speaking of Subway, I usually get a foot-long on Italian with extra, of roasted chicken with extra provolone. And, you ever have sulfur burps?
Oh, my stomach
Dude,
hurts.
Yeah. You didn't mention you load the thing with jalapenos and buffalo sauce.
Oh yeah, I do that too. Jalapenos and
my
buffalo
Subway
sauce. And
sandwich-
pepperoncinis if they're available at that location.
My Subway sandwich is pretty simple.
You're like, why is my butthole burn?
My butthole don't burn from that. I got a fucking.
I remember at
iron
high
bullet.
school, Jalen, whenever you'd get like the nachos or whatever, or the chicken sandwich that looks like a
Oh,
rubber
yeah.
tire,
Yep.
you'd go to the jalapeno stand and just load the bitch up.
Yep. Every time.
Yeah. Oh man,
Jalen,
what's
don't
your
play.
favorite thing at Subway, Brian?
I can just tell my sandwich that I always get.
Sure.
I get honey oat bread. That's kind of going out of business, but you can find them in certain locations. I get salami, turkey, ham, shredded cheddar cheese. I throw that in the toaster. The toaster comes out. I get pickles, olives, mayonnaise, mustard. I'm a simple boy.
You know what I get?
Pussy.
Yeah, I get a meatball marinara
Oh,
with provolone and cheese and oregano, and that's it.
that's racist.
What?
Oregano?
Oregano? How is that racist?
I don't know.
It'd just be like that.
Usually when I say something is racist,
I mean, it
it's,
could be-
we're at an hour and 20 minutes, so we can wrap up.
Cool.
I guess.
All right, well, it's time for everyone's favorite segment that I totally forgot to do last time. Where are we on subscribers?
Oh boy,
Yeah,
I forgot
that's a
that was-
segment.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did it as a segment to like update our progress.
We're at double
As we
digits.
go. We are in double digits actually.
We're actually doing pretty good.
Last time I checked, we were at 10 subscribers. Our last podcast had 28 views. Our first one had 32. Soulja Boy Killed Tupac is currently sitting at 3 likes, 1 dislike.
And we still got to put out episode 3.
I mean,
so
shit. That's 75%.
by the time you're listening to this, episode 3 is already done. And
I'm
now-
just kidding. It's not
Fucking
75%.
retard, all I can say, fuck yo couch.
Fuck yo couch.
Yo couch fuck.
Troy couch.
I'll like both of it on the official YouTube Go Down thing. Should I report him for bullying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Report him for
Bullying.
That's fucking
but
hilarious.
finishing up, Jalen, you got anything coming up?
Jalen's
Jalen's music
really.
corner.
Nah, not really. Nothing in the music corner either here.
All right.
Nothing really. I
Evan?
mean, besides fucking Kanye still being sued for not paying people to make his Yeezys.
That's
well, you know.
still funny as hell.
Evan, what's coming up on your everything? Are you going to be streaming again?
Yeah, I started streaming again.
That's great to hear.
You can get me
feel
at
like I've been here
twitch.tv/wolfacherno. Follow me, twitter.com/wolfacherno. See whenever I'm doing stuff, playing games and all that. It's either I don't know, I have like loud streams and really chill streams. I'm like bipolar with my Twitch, so you know,
Nice.
it'd be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes.
People don't think it'd be like it is.
But that's really what I'm up to. I'm also working on getting a Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Nintendo Switch.
That's also racist.
Alright, Nintendo Switch.
Switch.
That's another one that offends me. I'll put that on
Switch? What?
Put that on the
Okay.
list.
Okay. Brian,
Yeah.
anything going on?
Actually, yes, I am going to be guest starring on a podcast out of our local town. It's called The Rhino Show.
Oh.
It's basically just a couple dudes talking just like us. We do political stuff apparently, and they want me on there, and I'll be like, hey, I'll be on as many times as you want. Expect a shout out from that later this week. I'll definitely put the link in the description below. I am also going to be streaming.
Nice.
Yes,
Yes, you
I am
are.
tired of not being able to do anything anymore with my computer. Until I get my new laptop, I'm just going to be streaming off of my PlayStation. I'm probably going to be playing Fighter Z or Resident Evil 2 or whatever I freaking feel like it.
Nice.
Tune in to twitch.tv/Bryant is bad at streaming, because Bryant sucks at streaming was already taken by a handsome young blonde man. I forgot the password.
Alright.
This is normally where we'd put an ad read in, but we don't
Ad
have
read?
any. Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to eat Takis over the Mexican border? Talk to Brian McFarlane. He'll hook you right up. And then
Just send him a letter. He's currently in jail.
He's in jail in New York.
Before they
the
send him
address
out.
is...
The address, it literally shows his number.
Shout out to my
On
man
Wikipedia.
Soulja Boy. I am determined to get him to listen to one of these,
His
or at
address
least recognize me.
Soulja Boy or Tyga or
Tupac.
Ja Rule.
Or Tupac.
Tupac.
Oh man.
Ouch.
All right, we're ending it.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
bye
I love you
everybody.
all.
Bye.
Love
Have a great day.
Kisses.
Love you.